Cooked black beans are one of the main ingredients in her recipe. You'll also need oranges, chili powder, spring onions, chopped garlic, chopped tomatoes, cooked beef, cabbage leaves, chorizo sausage, flour, water, and a stock cube.
First, I'm going to take my water and crumble the cube into my water.
Crumble the stock cube into warm water.
Next, I'm going to put my garlic in. Now I'm going to put my chili powder in.
Make sure you don't get any in your eyes. Then give it a mix.
Now I'm going to juice out my oranges.
Squeeze the juice out of your oranges, just like this.
I've been to Brazil once and I really liked it. When we were in Brazil, we ate lots of yummy foods. We had lots of rice and beans.
Sounds delicious. Pour the fresh orange juice into the stock mixture. What's next?
I'm going to chop up my spring onions.
Carefully cut the ends off spring onions and cut them into pieces.
In Brazil, they speak Portuguese. I can't speak in Portuguese, but I can say a few words. Bom dia means hello.
Bom dia, Anaya. Pop the spring onions into a casserole dish.
And now I'm going to get my stuff out of the fridge.
Anaya's mum has cooked and cooled some beef and chopped up chorizo sausage for her. Add the beef to the casserole dish. Sprinkle over plain flour and mix it so all of the meat is coated in flour. Add chopped chorizo. Then pour in the stock mixture. And mix it, mix it, mix it.
And now it's time for my very special ingredient.
And you know what that is, don't you? It's cooked black beans. Black beans grow in pods on plants, usually found in hot countries. When the pods turn yellow, they are ready to be picked, and the beans inside are left to dry so they can be cooked. Black beans can be cooked and added to soups, dips, vegetarian burgers, and eaten with eggs for breakfast. Black beans can be good for you, and in China, cooked black beans are used in medicine to help treat people with painful knees.
Now I'm going to wash my black beans.
Drain a can of cooked black beans and rinse them under cold water.
In Portuguese, black beans are called feijão.
Tip the beans into the casserole dish. Pour in some chopped tomatoes, and you've guessed it, mix it, mix it, mix it again. Because sweet potato is one of the main ingredients in his recipe. You'd also need cherry tomatoes, vegetable oil, spring onions, plain flour, garlic puree, baking powder, fresh coriander, and salt. Matteo's starting with the pebre, a side dish made with chopped up fresh ingredients.
Put the coriander leaves into the jug.
Along with the juicy tomatoes.
My favourite bit about chilli is the hotness.
It's lovely and hot there. What's next?
Now I'm going to chop it all up with the scissors.
Careful of your fingers, Matteo. Then add chopped spring onions and garlic puree. Mix it, mix it, mix it. And that's the pebre ready for later. Next, take your bowl of flour and add some baking powder. Add a pinch of salt.
And give it a little stir.
You'll need this to make the dough later.
Now it's time for my very special ingredient.
And you know what that is, sweet potato. A sweet potato plant has roots that you can eat called tubers. The inside of a tuber can be orange, white, purple, red, pink, yellow, or even violet. Sweet potato can be boiled and mashed, roasted, fried, or even juiced. And the juice from the flesh of the sweet potato can be used to dye cloth different colours. Ask a grown-up to cook and cool the sweet potatoes for you.
Now we are going to twist the sweet potato and take the inside out. In Chile, sweet potato is called camote.
Camote.
Never mind if your hands get messy. It's part of the fun.
It does look fun. Then add 5 spoons of oil.
Uno, which means 1. Dos, which means 2. Tres, which means 3. Cuatro, which means 4. And cinco, which means 5.
Excellent Spanish counting, Mateo. Spanish is the language spoken by most people in Chile.
Now we are going to mix it up.
Mix it, mix it, mix it.
We are going to put the potato into the bowl.
Mix the potato into the flour to make your dough.
I have lots of family in Chile. We have lots of traditions, and I'm going to show you one.
Can't wait to see that later, Mateo.
Now we're going to knead the dough.
That means to push and pull it. Go on, Mateo. Not everyone likes the taste, so let's see if Elsa can change their minds because chives are one of the ingredients in her recipe. You'll also need black pepper, pre-soaked saltfish, paprika, butter, potatoes, chili flakes, vegetable oil, and garlic.
Now I'm going to get my cooked potatoes and put some butter in.
Elsa's dad has cooked and cooled potatoes, which Elsa is mashing up with some butter.
It's really hot in Guyana. I hope to go there one day.
Add some paprika and chili flakes. Make sure you don't get any in your eyes. Then mix it up.
Now I'm going to twist the black pepper.
What's next?
We're going to peel some garlic.
If you find this tricky, ask a grown-up to help you.
I'm going to put the garlic in the garlic presser.
Carefully crush the garlic onto the worktop and use a teaspoon to help scrape it all off. Then do the same with another clove of garlic. Add the garlic to the bowl and mix it, mix it, mix it.
I'm going to get the fish from the fridge.
Elsa's dad has prepared the saltfish.
Dad, come and help me check for bones.
Make sure you ask a grown-up to help you do this.
I think we've got that, our bones.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome, love.
I need to break up all the fish into little bits.
Tip it into the bowl and make sure you wash your hands after handling the saltfish. Then give it one more mix.
It's time for my very special ingredient.
And you know what that is, don't you? Chives! Chives are a type of herb with long, thin, green leaves and purple flowers. When the leaves have grown tall, they can be cut from the plant and used in cooking. The leaves can be used in all sorts of recipes, including salads, soups, and fish cakes. In the olden days, some people would hang bunches of chives in the house to keep away bugs and creepy crawlies. Now, tear your chives in half, then carefully cut them up. What's that?
I think this is a lime. Looks like a piece of lime.
You're right, it's lime.
It's wet. Squidgy. It's really bitter. This is very sour.
Uh-oh.
I don't really like it.
Oh dear.
I think it will taste different when it's cooked in something.
Everyone's not sure about the taste of lime. Can Marina change their minds? Because it's one of the ingredients in Marina's enchiladas. As well as lime, you'll need dried oregano, mild chili powder, garlic puree, passata, runny honey, cooked chicken breasts, tortilla wraps, smoked paprika, washed and drained tinned black beans, and mature cheddar cheese.
First, I'm going to add some tomatoes into my beans.
This is passata, a sauce made from tomatoes.
I'm going to add some honey.
Oh, lovely runny honey. Oh.
After that, time to add my spices.
That's mild chili powder, dried oregano, and smoked paprika. Give it a good mix, but be careful not to get any spices in your eyes. That could be a bit painful. Ooh. Now, add the garlic puree and give it another mix.
Next, I'm going to get my chicken from the fridge.
Marina's dad has already cooked it for her. Add the chicken to the bean mixture and then mix it really well.
Here we go to my favourite part, grating the cheese. I love this part because you get to use your muscle. Clean out the rest of the cheese with a spoon or fork.
Oh, you'll need that in a moment. Add some passata to the bottom of an oiled cooking dish.
Most of my dad's family live in Mexico, and my favourite Mexican food to eat is quesadillas because they have a melted cheese. A melted cheese is my favourite.
Make sure you spread the passata all around the dish.
Time to use my tortillas.
Just spoon some passata onto each one, like Marina. Followed by the chicken and bean mixture.
Put it in a straight line because it will make it easier to fold.
Now add your grated cheese and do the same to the others. Ah, they look perfect.